Welcome to Rock Your Talk with Leisa Reid. I'm Leisa Reid, and I have my guest here today. I'm excited to introduce Frances Greenspan. Frances, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah, and we're going to hear a little bit about Frances in just a moment. To give you a little insight about our show and about me, I'm the founder of Get Speaking Gigs Now. I work with speakers on helping them learn how to get booked, stay booked, and attract their clients through speaking. We have a really good time. We learn a lot, and luckily my speakers, clients get to get out there and make an impact in the world with their messages. I also have the extreme honor of being a trainer and speaker for Productive Learning. And as one of our listeners, you get a free gift from Productive Learning. It's access to our New Thinking for New Actions class, and you can go to productivelearning.com/gift to get access to that. And that's a really great tool, very powerful tool. If you're one of those people who's thinking, gee, I'd like to have some changes in my life, or gee, I know I'm supposed to change my thinking, but I can't stop thinking. I'm worried, I'm anxious, I'm nervous, I'm, having irritability, whatever those things are going on in your mind that are less than ideal. You can access this class and start to learn a little bit about how your mind works, how you might start to think things differently, how do you actually shift that. And it's very powerful work. So I encourage you to go to productivelearning.com/gift for that free class. And I want to get interested. I want to get into what Frances is going to share with us today. I keep pointing that way. She's actually over here. But because she has actually worked with my pet, my dog, Piper. So Piper's personal animal communicator is on the line with us. So Frances, tell us a little bit about you. I know you have some tips too.
Well, I am an animal communicator. I speak with the animals telepathically. I speak to those that are here as well as those that cross over.
Yeah.
One of my tips is the animals take on illnesses, emotions, feelings of what we feel. So if you see the animal is a bit depressed, how are you feeling? What are you doing about it for yourself? When you correct those issues within yourself, then the pet also is relieved of those issues in many cases.
That's
as long as you
amazing.
haven't let it go too long.
That's amazing. I did not know that. I mean, and what a great another tool for us to look at for our own mental, physical wellness, right?
Yes.
And how brilliant our animals are, and we don't even realize it. So yeah. I love that. What was your second tip that you were going to share with us?
If you're going on a trip, your pet knows before you ever take out that luggage, because they hear your thoughts telepathically. And so they already know you're planning on going. If they just don't know, are you going to take me? How long are you going to be gone? What about me? What about me? So it's really about informing them how long you're going to be and where you're going, that you're going far away. So I'm sorry I can't take you, but Aunt Susie's going to be here staying with you. And one of the things about a trip, you're going to be gone for 7 days. So I tell them 7 times the sun goes down and then I'll be back. They don't know calendars and they don't know time, but they know the sun. They know when their tummy's hungry. They know these kind of things. So this is how I explain to them, and you can do that too.
We actually did that tip because we went on and we stayed the night somewhere else for one night. So we said, one time the sun goes down, we'll be gone, and then we'll be back. And we explained who she's staying with, and she's staying at our house and everything like that. So, so that made it easier, but it didn't seem to be any anxiety on her part this trip. So that was really cool. I know that's really been helpful. Also, when we worked with you to find out when we do go on, when we have in the past gone on longer trips, to find out how does she enjoy where she stays, and she enjoys it very much. In case our pet sitter is listening, she loves you. It's proven. We got them down low. And what else we can do and say while we're gone to help. And I thought that was really, really helpful. And then you have another tip for us too, a third tip.
I do. my clients who speak other languages, I need an interpreter for the human person because I only speak English. However, the animals, they're pets, and I communicate perfectly. I
Mm.
was in Tokyo and did readings there, and I needed an interpreter for the human client, but the pets and I did just fine.
That's so fascinating. And I think you were explaining like it's because like so a person's like, well, wait, how does that work? And you said like it's has something to do because you're actually their thoughts, it's their thinking, not a
It-
language, right? Is
right.
that
It's
how you're
their
saying?
thinking and their concept of what they're bringing to me, and I'm receiving it in the way that it makes sense to me. And
Mhm.
so we have a conversation in our own understanding. So I don't speak dog or cat or horse. It is the concept in the thinking voice telepathically.
Mhm. And do people usually come to you because they are maybe experiencing like a question in their mind, wondering like if maybe their pet is sick or maybe they're having behavioral issues and they don't know what else to do? Like, are those kind of some of the common reasons people
Absolutely.
would come to you?
When there's different behaviors, when there's if they're a rescue especially, and they want to know why do they do something special, say they're afraid of a certain uniform, or they don't like men,
Mm-hmm.
or they're afraid when you go to give them a biscuit, and it's nothing that you've done, but it is from the prior home with the apprehension. And what I assure them is this isn't going to happen again. These are nice people, and
Mm-hmm.
you're never going to have to experience whatever it was. And we have a discussion to reassure them that this is their forever home, and
Mm.
they're not going to experience all of that again.
So awesome. That's so beautiful. And we had, you know, our dog is a rescue, as you know, and it was so, although heartbreaking in some aspects to get an idea of what she may have gone through in the past, but so grateful that she's with us now and um, being able to reassure her that, like just what you said, this is your forever home and you're safe with us. And um, that was a really powerful experience for our family. So thank
Wonderful.
you for that.
You're welcome.
And how would people get in touch with you? I see you have your website on your virtual screen. So if someone's
I
checking in,
do.
is that how you
So
want
it's
people to?
my name, FrancisWGreenspan.com. And also on my website, I have my online course
Oh,
of Learn to Speak with the Animals. It's a self-guided course. And I do have 5 books on Amazon. So you can Google me on Amazon for my different books on animal communication as well.
wonderful. Yeah. So you can learn a lot. You can get personal session. You can learn how to do it yourself. You can read books about it. You have a wealth of information that you can access, and that's at franciswgreenspan.com, as you can see if you can't see it on the screen. So thank you so much, Francis. I am so glad that you were able to come on today. I have one more question, which is a little different than what we've been talking about so far. Our show is called Rock Your Talk. So I usually ask if you have a favorite rock star or rock band. And one of the favorites. What would you say?
Oh,
What would
hands
you?
down the Beatles.
Oh yes, the original, right? Or one
I'm
of
a
the originals.
Paul McCartney fan.
Well, that's a popular choice for a lot of people. I think Abbey Road is one of my favorite albums, just front to back, beautiful, never gets old. It just
Right.
never gets old. What a beautiful record. Or, you know, I listen to it on a record,
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
sure there's other ways one could listen to it. And for those of you listening, so you can always be in touch with our latest updates and all the expert tips. You can go and subscribe on our channel on YouTube under Leisa Reid and comment. Let us know what you learned. If you have any questions, please let us know so our experts can respond and you can reach out to them directly. Until then, be kind to yourself and to somebody else. And we will see you on the next episode of Rock Your Talk. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.